I.S.U.P.K.
The images of the situation in Del Rio moved the controversial group Israelite School of UPK to mobilize their car caravan when they were allegedly turned away in Del Rio and they headed to Eagle Pass.
Came around to the Mexico side. Now we're in Mexico to give our brothers the resources that we have for them.
After an hour-plus trip, the caravan made it to this park in Ciudad Acuña, traveling through an area with a State Department travel warning level 4 for violence on the Mexican side due to the cartels.
Being in a dangerous situation, that's being Black, Hispanic, or Native American. I mean, our lives are dangerous.
I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. Black power, 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. One body, one faith, one Lord. Feel like I can take over the world with one sword. 144,000 men on one accord. Not being in this army is something you can't afford. Real niggas across the board, ain't no suckers round us. You was looking for the truth, well that's how you found us. Now it's time to lace your boots up. We got the order from the king, round the troops up. Let's go to war and die defending this nation if we gotta. Ain't no stopping us now. The chosen people of the power, standing strong like a man. Cause in our camp it ain't no cowards. 144 grand, nigga is step before dishonor. Rather die like a man.
Our America and our oppressor, our slave master, has always treated us, man, has been as low. You understand? Has treated us with death. Has rewarded us evil, man, for all of our good, man. You understand? Black people, we have to understand that life is, we have to look at the reality of this thing, man. Life is not a fairy tale. We living in this world like it's a jungle book or something like that. Cartoon anime like it's a jungle book, and all of the animals in the jungle are supposed to come together. Well, even the king of the jungle, the lion, knows that he has enemies, man. Right. This is not a world, this is not the type of jungle where all the animals can come together, man. Right. Black status and Hispanics are the thing that has to come together, man. Right. You understand? Because the white man has suffered us to abortion and Planned Parenthood, their militaries, police brutality, man. You understand? Systemic racism. We done went through the whole 9 yards, man. We done kidnapped babies dealing with this oppressor, man. You understand? Take me to the Apocrypha, man. You understand? Black status and Hispanics, we have died faster than an endangered species here in this kingdom and on this earth, man. Underneath the wicked leadership of this world, man. You understand? Grab me the Apocrypha. Take me over to Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Black man, understand something, man. In 2021, we have enemies, man. We have somebody that is trying to murder us every single day. Somebody that's trying to see us high every single day. Somebody that wants us to see us change our voice and get up in their military every single day. Build a kingdom, they stinking behind kingdom every single day, and we get nothing from it. We reap nothing from our works and from our labor from this enemy, man. Black man, open up your eyes and see the truth, man. Stop fighting the truth. The culture of this oppressor is terrible. You understand? The relationship that we have with this enemy is terrible. And the God of the Bible been told us to separate, man. We read in the book that's thousands of years old that been tell us about this enemy that we've been dealing with since the garden, man. This enemy has been around too long for us to not know better by now, man. And we blame the wicked Christian church for it, man. Right. You understand? Take me to Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Let me know you got it. Read that scripture. Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemies. Sometimes. Never trust thine enemies. Sally is different. Never trust thine enemies. The scriptures say never trust thine enemy, man. These is pure words. The scriptures say that the words that's in this Bible are pure. They are perfect. So why would the God of this Bible tell his children to never trust his enemies? What happened when we trusted our enemies? What happens when we follow Martin Luther King's dream and we decided to hold hands? What happened when we gave our businesses and joined contracts with our enemies? How many HBCUs are there? How many got shut down? How many brothers and sisters that lost their homes, been evicted, water been cut off? when we decided to join to our enemy, man. The scriptures say never trust our enemies, man. When we went into the military, thinking they would offer us a good dental plan, your teeth will get fixed, right? Your children's teeth will be fixed and clean, mouth clean, a good dental plan. You understand? A good check. What happened when we joined their military? Straight off the bus, we was lynched, man. You understand? What happened when they used the Native American Indians to join their military? Who got the credit for it? How many Native American Indians got Purple Hearts? Huh? How many got Purple Hearts? Go count them in the grave. Go see if the Purple Heart is still around their bones. You understand? The scriptures say never trust thine enemy. Read it from the top.
Right. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
And that's the oppressor we've been dealing with for so long. Y'all don't see that rust getting darker and darker? You can't see it? How many more things do they have to do? How many more bombs do they have to drop? How many more of our neighborhoods got to get gentrified? How many more of our children got to get molested? How many more of our sisters got to go missing? How many more, how long will the Christian church stay in business? The Christian church is your modern day divorce court. Forget about it. You understand? How much more examples do we need, black man, before we see that this enemy that we have before us, he's rusted out, man. And he's going to continue to worsen because why? That is who he is. That's who he's shown to be 400 plus years ago. The statement that black people love to say that we love to get tortured with, that they done died off. It'd be different if you devils today done something different. Maybe that could be believable. But you devils do the same thing your forefathers did. You oppress us just like your forefathers did years ago. You hang us and lynch us just like your forefathers did, man. There ain't no difference. Walking around high and mighty. You done oppressed us and killed us and slaughtered us and watched us suffer at the foot of your wickedness, man. Keep reading.
Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching.
And that's one smooth thing about this devil here. That's one smooth thing about this snake here, man. They humble themselves like they something pure. Like they understand the black struggle. Like they understand the relationship problems in a black man's household. Like they understand what it's like to have their lights cut off, man. Like they have to understand what it's like to stand at the bus corner. Like they have to understand what it's like to lose their children, to get their children snatched from them. They don't understand these things, but they humble themselves like they do. They try to come up with lies and get up on a podium and say a couple things during an election like they do. They come around every 4 years and talk all of this black problem this and black problem that, when they're not black. They don't understand what's going on, and neither do our leaders. That's the sad thing. Neither does the Christian church. You understand? Al Sharpton, T.D. Jakes, Martin Luther King, these brothers forgot where they came from, man. They took the high road. They left us in the bunch. They put on that three-piece church suit and said, I'm high and mighty. I'm just like them. I'm equal now. Well, your brothers and sisters are treated like garbage. But you walk around high and mighty, man. The scriptures tell us to never trust our enemies, man, because they're going to humble themselves. They're going to drop bombs and say, forgive us. They're going to give you heroin and say, forgive us. They're going to give you crack and say, forgive us. They're going to strip your baby from you on a plantation and say, forgive us. They're going to call themselves the Jews and say, forgive us. Because this oppressor, this enemy, they're evil and they're wicked and they're sick. The white man is a sick people, man. And that's what the Bible says. That's why our Father told us, don't hate this rule, never trust your enemy. Because they're going to continue to show you who they really are. They're going to show you all the colors in the query box, man. They're going to show you and make it very clear. But the problem is we've been distracted from the truth. We've decided to become beggars for our life. We decided to drop our culture. We decided not to listen to our Father in this Bible, man. Keep reading.
Yes, take good heed.
The scriptures say, take good heed. Though he's going to humble himself, this is the character of a snake. If you look at a snake that slither around, chill in the grass, you wouldn't think nothing of it. You understand? This oppressor here, they humble themselves. But our Father, like a good father, told blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians to take heed. Take heed of this devil because they're wicked. They're liars. That's what devil means. They're deceivers. They deceived the whole earth. They deceived us with all of their propaganda. They got black people with real issues being worried about 5G towers and vaccines and flat earth theory. And is the moon real? Black man, get your head out of the clouds, man. You got problems right here in your own neighborhood, man. In your own house. But of course, the scriptures say never trust our enemy because they are going to humble themselves. The Lord, our Father, told us to take heed of this thing, man. Pay attention. That's what that means. Observe this thing. You understand? Or else. Keep reading.
And beware of him.
You understand? Keep going.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
You understand? Black man, Latino man, I know you had chores going up. I know you know what it's like to clean a dirty mirror. The scripture said, and thou shalt be as thou have wiped a looking glass. You spray some Windex on America, you're going to see all of the murder that they've committed against us. That's right. You spray some Windex on their holidays, you're going to see all of the homosexual, the wickedness, the murder, the drug addiction, all of their holidays. Right. If you just spray a bit of Windex, if you just accept the truth, if you just look at the crime rate on these holidays, the scripture said you spray it it'll be like unto a looking glass, man. You're going to be able to see clearly what's in the window. You're going to be able to see clearly what's in the window. And you know what's fogging up that window, black man? That Christian church, man. That Christian church is fogging up the window, dirtying it up, keeping us from seeing what's right in front of us, man. You understand? Black man, open your eyes. You have an enemy that's on this earth who has many, many devices that they try to use to keep us desolate, man. To keep us destroyed. To get us to hate one of another. You understand? We have to look at every single thing and observe the things that the white man has put before us to dabble in, man. And see what it's actually done for us. And see if it actually benefited us. You understand? The scriptures say again, read it again.
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
Keep going.
And thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
And when we put away this Christianity, man, when we put away all of this nonsense, when we put away all of the happy emotions on these holidays, when we put away all of our own carnal lust, and we look at it for what it is, now we're going to realize that our oppressors' rust is not all going away. They humble themselves, but rust don't go away, man. You understand? They walk around like they don't have the history that will forever be attached to you. White man, you have always been a slave master. You can't run away from it. You drop bombs on babies. You can't run away from it. You got us on drugs. You can't run away from it, man. Why would you? Be proud of your forefathers' history, man. Be proud of it. Because the God of this Bible ain't going to let you forget it, man. You're going to get disease after disease. Plague after plague. Amari Khan, however you pronounce it, man, I don't know. You understand? Amari Khan, COVID-19, you're going to get all of the more diseases. You understand? The scriptures say that their rust is not all wiped away. White man, you cannot run away from your history, man. Chinese man and woman, you're not going to run away from beating our sisters with the broom. You understand? You can't run away from it. It's your history. Be proud of it, man. Be proud of it. Because when the Lord destroys America, we're going to be proud of what he does to you. You understand? We're going to be happy what he does to you because you deserve it. Don't walk around here thinking that you don't deserve it. The Lord is just, man. Keep reading.
Verse 12. Set him not by feet.
And that's exactly the mistake we've done. The Christian church has forced black and Latino people to set our oppressor next to us. Well, what happened with Dylan Stone Roof? He went up there and shot that thing up, man. He shot all of our brothers and sisters, man. What happened when we joined our inventions to them? How many inventions did we build in America? Do we get the credit for them? Huh? Do we get the credit for sending them up to the moon? Do we get the credit for all of the inventions that our oppressor thrives off of? Sends their kids to college over it? Nah, we don't. You want to know why? Because we set them next to us, man. You understand? We run in the NBA. We run in the NFL. We run in the music industry. But who owns those things? The Jewish man? The white man? Who runs those things? We don't understand the wicked devices that's been put out against us, man, to just give us a nibble. You go into the history of Christmas, you're going to find that our slave master would let us get drunk as hell during Christmas. You want to know why they would let us get drunk? You're going to look up online. It's going to sound nice and sweet. It's going to sound like, dang, they gave us a drink on the plantation for Christmas, and we allowed to see our wives and have a date or two. And you know what this was? This was something that was crafty counsel. Y'all understand how real this Bible is. During Christmas and during slavery time, they would let brothers and sisters have a drink. They would have contests to who can get drunk the most. You know what that really does behind closed doors? What that really does is it makes you docile to want to run away. It says the slave revolts would drop to a below number. Because why? You're too busy getting drunk. And when you got back to the plantation, you had a better spirit going out there. Yeah, man, you know, I just had me a good drink. Yeah, I mean, I was able to enjoy my Christmas. And it would make the slave forget that they're even in slavery. It would make the slave forget that they were on a plantation. Y'all don't understand that this Bible, which is so old, done told us never to trust this enemy. Done told us they would humble themselves, just like on the plantation, to let you get a drink. So you would forget your troubles. So you forget you had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go pick cotton, man. Black man, open your eyes. We ain't out here this teaching for nothing. It's raining outside, black man. This ain't the 2000 RBs we dancing in the rain. We out here teaching you, man. You understand? We out here in the rain teaching black studies and Hispanics to open up their damn ears, man, and hear the truth. It's for you, you understand? Read verse 12 again.
Verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. Black power, 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. One body, one faith, one Lord. Feel like I can take over the world with one sword. 144,000 men on one accord. Not being in this army is something we can't afford. Real niggas across the board, ain't no suckers round us. You was looking for the truth, well that's how you found us. Now it's time to lace your boots up. We got the order from the king, round the troops up. Let's go to war and die defending this nation if we gotta. Ain't no stopping us now. The chosen people of the power, standing strong like a man. Cause in our camp it ain't no cowards. 144 grand, nigga, is step before dishonor. Rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. I'd rather die